Looks like everybody's here. Let's ready check.
I thought these were for Simics.
Oh, I've got the golden fish sticks. I can give those to Simics.
I have warp burgers already. They're better, but thank you.
Yeah, see, they're for me.
Yeah, those are spell crit. Here, where's Simics?
Thank you.
Uh-huh. And there's a few for SBD too.
Thank you.
Okay, I know I already checked, but I wasn't paying attention to if everybody was ready. So,
Here we go.
let's move up. Just because I wasn't paying attention. Let's make sure everybody's awake. Alright, everybody's here. Can we get detect invis on the tanks, please? Okay, awesome. Kill the skull first, just nuke it down. It does volleys. We want to kill them. Alright, here we go. Yeah, it doesn't spell reflect that. Weird. Still don't understand why I can't spell reflect that. But they are stunnable, they are interruptible. FYI. Not the big guy. The big guy is not stunnable or interruptible or tauntable. Pulling back. Alright, Miss Sunder's got both of them. You got it. Alright, one more pack like that. We're going to pull him down the ramp a little bit. Line of sight him down the ramp.
I already have
Coming.
one.
No, use it and get
Coming in.
one. Redemption.
Yeah, that's your heal book.
Oh.
Give it to Barry or SBD. I already have one.
I have one and another one in the bag.
Alright. Okay, these dudes have an aura that reduces agility. So max range them. We're gonna try to get them one at a time. Other than that, they're not that bad. And we're gonna get 2. Pick up Xmas Thunder, please. They are immune to taunt, FYI.
And I just see that great demon down.
Yeah, well, they are immune to taunt. Like, and they disarm, so that does hamper the threat generation a little bit.
I stopped
Right.
casting, but it was already too late. It was on the way.
Yeah.
Get 4 crits in a row, whatever happens.
Oh, yeah. Not much to be done about that. Too good. Blame it on that. Too good.
Whoever had that healer book, if you can trade it again, I hadn't used mine yet.
What about caster books?
Oh, it is.
Because I once.
I got a Worgen.
Okay. Oh, range 2, huh?
Oh shit, I traded you the wrong one.
Okay, I was gonna say, move that deep. I already have one and I just popped one if you can hold it for now.
Sure. Disarmed. Disarmed. Mr. Shield Slam. Mr. Revenge. Okay, good.
I need to stop getting soul stones. I'm getting flooded.
Okay, we're just gonna do this trash pull up here since we're on the way. So that we don't have to think about it when we come back for another spite.
I didn't do it, huh?
Yeah, we're just gonna grab them. Oh, they come one at a time. Nice.
I like the other ones better.
What other ones? What are you talking about?
These guys reduce or in spirit. The other way guys were strength and agi.
Gotcha. I think you can max range it.
Nope.
Maybe not
You're
as a
not
shadow
a
priest.
shadow priest.
Yeah, maybe not as a shadow priest.
Lucky.
I tried to outrange the other ones and I couldn't. I was getting the aura beyond
okay.
40 yards.
Dang, even
Alright.
at the hunter range?
Or
At the 40 yards for my healer range, and I know hunter is what, 45 or so?
it's 43, but yeah.
Anybody need a Book of Titan?
That's
What
a
is
tank
that?
book, isn't it?
No, that's the caster.
Caster
Oh.
Deviant?
I don't have them yet.
Gimme.
Open trade with me if you need it. SPD.
Save them for Prince, just in case something stupid happens on the way up.
That's what I'm saving my book for.
Yeah, because like if something goes wrong on the pull after chess, we don't want to wipe and lose them. Just save for Prince. I mean, it's a very slim issue. It's a very slim chance that that's going to be a problem, but just to be safe about it.
Yeah, hopefully we don't get no shitty RNG.
I need 2 seconds, sorry.
Sure, no problem. We just have one more piece of trash, and then we're to chess. So no biggie.
Alright, sorry, my dog was being an asshole.
No problem.
What kind of dog you got?
It's an American Bulldog, German Shepherd.
Oh.
Anyone need a tank book still?
I got one if you want to hold on to it. Actually, I could pop it
Repair.
and take it again. Yeah, repair there if you
Repair.
haven't.
By Regents too.
They're reagents, but okay. Alright, so chess event. We're controlling the horde pieces, of course. We have healers are the necrolytes. The wolves do a demoralizing shout. The demons, the rooks, they do a hellfire. War chief does a cleave and a bloodlust. Orc warlock does a poison cloud and a fireball. And the orc grunts just need to be moved out of the way, basically. So we need somebody to pick up orc grunts, move like 1 or 2 spaces, and then you can like drop them by right-clicking the raid frame and dismissing pet. That's how you can get out of controlling one, and then you can go pick up something else. Right, so the strategy here is that you want to make sure that you keep the high DPS pieces next to the war chief, so that his bloodlust increases their damage by 50%. So keep the orc warlock next to the war chief, and basically the strat here is that you get the war chief up in their face and just cleave the shit out of them. That's pretty much it.
Sounds good.
Okay, ready? Let's go. Move some pawns, and then we're at them.
How do you move?
You should have a pet bar.
Oh, I see, sorry.
Yeah, you should have a pet bar. And SPD, you can cast with the Orc Warlock all over the board. I'm pretty sure you can target almost anything. Oh yeah, don't stand in fire. That's also important.
Ooh, exit the vehicle?
Just you click the box on top. Looks like a game session or thing.
Brain one.
Thank you.
Okay, here we go. Pump that damage. Boom. Drop the Poison Cloud. The Poison Cloud is going to be more DPS. Drop it in the middle of all of them.
Yeah, I was gonna pull them.
Yeah.
We just urging, keep going until my guy dies.
Yeah, just kill King Lane.
Already
Just
hitting
nuke
his
him.
ass.
Nuke him in the face. You could probably move that demon up a square there. Move him up a diagonal there. Yeah, there you go. So now your Hellfire should hit him.
No, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna use him to do something huge.
Yeah, there's the fire that you don't want to stand in. He's going to be dead anyway, so it's like, whatever. Kind of a whatever.
And there we go.
My guys got stuck like in between squares.
Yeah, so target your own piece, and then right-click it, and then dismiss. That's how you get out.
That was interesting.
A little bit different, a little bit faster than last week, not gonna lie.
Well, that was a pretty good helmet.
Yeah, you basically just zug that whole encounter.
Main spec roll for that. Barry, SPD, you don't want that?
I feel like cloth should get a cloth anyways. It's not that much better than mine.
It's only 2 more than mine.
Main spec roll.
I got him.
Oh, Grassman's under.
Woo! Thank you. My feet are the worst things I have on.
Yeah, they weren't my stupid faith. Well, not stupid, but my faith head.
All right, everybody stay down here. Stay down here. Stay down here.
You're stupid.
We're gonna misdirect pole Skull and X. There is also a Pat marked with star.
You always
careful
watch
with
out for
that.
this guy, these guys. They hit pretty hard. They
Yeah.
can thrash too.
Yeah, this is the poll that I was saying let's not use the books yet, because if something goes wrong on this, it can pretty quickly go south.
Misdirecting to Juve.
That just came in.
Yep, whenever you're ready.
Keep coming.
Are these immune or anything?
All right, here we go. They do have a debuff called Gaping Maw. Just be aware of that. It's a bleed. Physical damage every 3 seconds.
Makes you gape.
Ugh, God.
Freaking curse I need.
This
Oh
isn't-
man.
This isn't the internet.
Oh.
All right, we're gonna pull this Pat back down to stay on the chessboard.
Kinda is the internet.
All right, do nothing on this pull. Just wait for it to come down. Okay.
Spam them heals.
Honestly, I think you're just invincible now.
Yeah. Well, I got 18,000 hit points. That's a fair bit more than our first run through here.
Yeah.
I think I hit 12 first week.
Yeah,
I think
you're
it
at
was something like that.
13, yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying I'm not super worried about Prince, because like the first week we were in here, he'd just triple hit you and you die. Like, that's it. Now I think there's a big enough health pool that we can absorb it, and it's just not a big deal. Alright, careful, stay on the inside of the stairs here. I'm going to hang out and make sure that if we pull it, we can pick it up. But there's a path that walks around in there, in the little side hallways. There's also one at the top of the stairs. Okay. Here we go.
You coming, Woggy?
What is that? Alright, Prince Malchezaar, let's talk about his mechanics. So, Prince Malchezaar is technically the last boss of Karazhan. He's at the very top of the tower right here. He walks around, we're going to pull him with a misdirect. I will show you the positioning for that when he walks away. The main abilities that he has during Phase 1 and Phase 2... Oh, this is a 3-phase fight, I should mention that. 3-phase fight. During Phase 1 and Phase 2, he will cast Enfeeble, which will take 5 of the raid members at random, put them to 1 HP, and I think that lasts for 10 or 15 seconds. Right after Enfeeble, he will cast Shadow Nova, which will do some shadow damage and AoE around him, but it can be line of sighted. The thing that you want to keep in mind here is that if you're melee, you need to get out of range of that Shadow Nova. Technically, you can survive the Shadow Nova if you're not enfeebled, but the best practice is to just avoid the Shadow Nova altogether every time. So, the positioning is going to be over here. We're going to tank him right here against this wall. It will be a misdirect pull in order to get him here. And then melee is going to DPS from behind him. When it's time for the Shadow Nova, you can duck right here into this little nook. And that will avoid it, because you're going to line of sight it right there. During the fight, throughout the entire thing, he is going to cast Infernals, right? There will be Infernals raining down from the sky. And they will be slow during Phase 1 and 2, but you can get some unfortunate RNG. File down his hooves,
Yeah,
so
we'll
it
have
hurts
to
when he
do a little
walks.
dodging and
What is this, some
walking
Japanese
around
foot
and
binding
stuff.
stuff? Yeah, so the Infernals can come down at any random point in this entire arena. All of the ranged and healers are going to be back here by the door. So the idea here is that we're kind of putting all our eggs in one basket, where it's much less likely that we're going to be affected by an Infernal, but if we do get one, it's going to be bad, right? Like, the entire group needs to move. If the tank gets an Infernal next to him, then the tank needs to move it a little bit. Usually that doesn't happen, and if it does happen, it just needs to be adjusted. If it needs to be completely moved altogether, it's going to move to this wall over here. So it's going to be about halfway down this wall. So at that point, the raid group would then move to here, so you still have a line of sight on the boss and the tank. Okay, this might take a time for you to really see the fight to get what's going on. But Phase 1 is going to be the Enfeeble and the Shadow Nova. Phase 2, he summons axes and hits like a truck, right? So his attack power goes up, and he also gains an ability called Thrash, where he can triple hit. So he'll effectively Wind Fury me. The hits are about 4k each. So a triple hit is about 12,000 hit points, right? Which was why it was a problem on that first week, because the triple hit would just straight up kill me. But
Yeah.
now that we have enough hit points, we can absorb the triple hit if I'm topped off, and it's not a big deal.
Yeah, you'll
So-
still need to be wary though about that phase. You're pretty
Yeah.
much gonna be
So-
spamming the fuck out of the tank.
Big heals on Phase 2, and also big deeps on Phase 2. Save your Soul Shatter, save your Threat Drop mechanic for the start of Phase 2. Use the Threat Drop at the start of Phase 2, pop all your cooldowns, and nuke them. We want to get out of Phase 2 as quickly as we can. Right?
Are you
And
gonna
it's
warn us before
percentage
the threat
based.
drop?
Do what?
Can you warn us before the threat drop?
Yeah, we'll be watching it. It'll happen at 66%.
Okay.
Right, yeah, because he's in thirds. So if we can do that next 33% as quickly as possible to get him to Phase 3, that's what we're looking for. Because Phase 3, what happens is that he will drop the axes. The axes animate themselves, so they will randomly pick a person in the raid and start swinging on them. They don't hit for a ton of damage, but healers need to be aware that there is going to be some raid damage during Phase 3. It'll also, slow down your cast time. It'll give you cast pushback, stuff like that. not really a worry. He stops hitting like a truck when he drops the axes. So if we can get through phase 2, then we're probably fine. Good thing curse word isn't in the group. You guys, shady AF.
We have to reposition. Just make sure you pay attention to the AoE on the floor that the guys
Yeah, no
spawn.
shit,
And,
that guy.
just work your way around it. Try and stick together, ranged.
Okay, so we've got phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. We got Infernals the whole time. During phase 1 and 2, we've got the Enfeeble and the Shadow Nova. During phase 3, he stops doing the Enfeeble, but he will continue doing the Shadow Nova. Because it would be a little unfair if he could cast Enfeeble and then have the axes one-shot somebody. That would be kind of BS.
That'd be so awesome.
Yeah, so they don't let that happen.
Infernals need to be tanked, or they just stand
No.
there?
No, they're untargetable. They are not interactable in any way, shape, or form. We just need to move away from them. They will drop in and then they will Hellfire, so you just need to not stand in the Hellfire. Yeah. Okay. Any other questions? Okay, let's give it a shot. I think we got this. Save your threat drops and your cooldowns for phase 2. Pop the threat drops, pop all the cooldowns, including Bloodlust, nuke the shit out of them. Okay. All right, we're gonna wait for one more patrol here, and we're gonna start with a misdirect pull once I'm in position. Yeah, and Miss Thunder, this is really a one-tank fight. If you got any DPS gear, feel free to use it. Okay, ready when you are. Here we go. Demon watch threat.
Yeah, I'm stopping.
All right, 70%. Phase 2 soon. You'll see lightning bolts when it happens. Phase 2 soon. Threat drops. There it is.
Dump it.
Threat looks good. Pump it. Infernal. Infernal on the group.
Go around over here. Alright, you stand on me.
Save Battle Rose, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, save that one.
Alright, we're good. That one's spawned in a good spot.
Oh, that was the wrong potion. I should have hit an Iron Shield potion.
Alright,
I
he's
got
in.
heals.
Yep, phase 3. Now we just gotta beat him before the Infernals get us.
Alright, that one's in a good spot. We got this.
Yep, looks good.
Foggy, can you get that dispel?
No, I am completely.
Oh. There you go.
Just finish him.
We got him.
Great job.
Hi.
Good job, guys.
Great job. Hmm. I mean, meh. It's kind of an off spec.
I'm gonna spec roll for the axe. Off spec. Congrats, Faye.
Thanks. Tank. Alright, let's go to Nether Spite.
And spec roll for the cloak.
I already have an epic
Oh.
cape if you guys want to roll for that.
Oh, look
my
at it.
book too.
Who's this guy?
Nice job, Cynics.
Congrats, SBD.
So the Decapitator should be much
Alright,
better
nice, fair
on
roll.
fights
Down.
where you're not rage capped.
Congrats, Demon.
You can repair on the way back down, by the way.
Very nice job, guys. It was a pretty good job.
Yeah, that was super good.
Yeah.
Clean. Alright, I'm just
That
gonna
last
save
one
book
had me
for
worried a
Nether
little
Spite.
bit. He smushed you into that corner.
Yeah, that was a little bit unfortunate, but I think we still got it, you know.
Well, I think we could have healed through that anyways, even if he was stuck.
Yeah, I didn't even pop like last stand or shield wall because it looked like we had it, so we had that in the hopper too. All right, so Nether Spite. Has anybody not ever done Nether Spite
Yeah.
before?
I have not.
Done it? Yes. One? No.
Okay. Has everybody like watched one of the 30-second videos on it?
Can I get a summon?
I watched
It's
the
just
video
me and
about
Marty
you
right
like last
I just got,
week.
I just got
Yeah, here,
smoked by the.
Let me just find and link one of those 30-second videos, and then we'll talk about it in a second.
Should be in the raid channel still. Or the.
Yeah, it's in that big one. I'm just not exactly sure where.
The freaking Pat got me there.
Raid strategy Karazhan. Oh, it's just Night Paint, never mind.
Yeah, there's one for Nightbane and there's one for all bosses.
There's
Here,
one
let
for
me
all
link
bosses.
Nether Spite. Yeah, the all bosses is all the same stuff. This is just broken out individually by boss. So let me link this one.
Thank you.
Yeah, so there's Nether Spite. Take 30 seconds to watch that on your way down.
I think I'm more upset that I lost my book thing than dying. Yeah, we really gotta make sure we make it to the window.
Oh, you guys are already down inside the room? Wait, where are the rest of you? Where are you
We're
guys?
like halfway to another fight, not all the way there.
I don't know where to go.
We're on another spite, not Night Bane. Yeah, okay, there you guys are. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I got confused when I saw all the dots on the map and didn't see anybody. Okay. All right. So did everybody take 30 seconds to check out that video?
Roger.
Okay, so we got the red, blue, and the green. Red is the tank beam, green is the heal beam, and blue is the damage beam. So what we're gonna do is we're going to set up two groups. We're gonna do beam phase 1, shadow phase, beam phase 2, and then shadow phase brings us back to beam group 1. All right, so we're just gonna alternate back and forth until he dies. So beam group 1, red beam will be Vivictus, green beam will be Miss Sunder, blue beam will put Karima first, and well, we've got what, 5 DPS there. Okay, so we'll put Karima first, and we'll put Woggy second, right? Because you're gonna have the healing vampiric embrace, right?
Yeah.
That heals based on the damage you do. Excellent. Okay, so we'll put Woggy in second, and then for beam phase 2, we will have Miss Sunder tanking red, Vivictus in green. We'll have Wootlock starting on blue beam, and we'll swap you out for Odie and Demon. Who do you want? Do either of you have a strong preference about taking the blue beam?
I've
Okay.
not seen it, so if Demon can do it, and then I can get a better feel for it next time.
Okay, we'll put Demon back up blue, or excuse me, Demon is the second part of the blue beam for beam phase 2. OD will be back up. By the time we get there, OD, you'll probably have an idea of what's going on and stuff. So OD, your job is that in case somebody dies in the blue beam, you jump in it. We just don't want it touching the boss. Okay. If the red beam touches the boss, he gets a huge health boost. If the green beam touches the boss, he heals a whole bunch. If the blue beam touches the boss, wait, no, actually, red beam doesn't give him a health boost. I'm sorry, I'm a liar there. Green beam will give him a huge health boost, and blue beam will increase his damage per tick. So we want to stop blue and green from touching him at all costs. And the way that the red beam is going to work is that we're going to one tank it each of the phases. When somebody's in the red beam, they have 100% threat. They cannot be pulled off. It's like having a taunt on all the time if you have the red buff. But for every tick of the red buff, it will reduce your total health pool. It'll give you like 25,000 hit points additional, so I'm going to have like 30,000 hit points, 40,000 hit points. But every tick, it will reduce and reduce and reduce and reduce. If you stand in the red beam the entire time, eventually your health pool will be so low that he'll just one-shot you. You'll have like 6,000 health and he'll just smack you, and there's nothing you can do about it. So the strategy for the red beam is that we dodge in and out of it. You go in for a stack or two, out for a stack or two, in for a stack or two, out for a stack or two. It doesn't really matter if the red beam touches the boss. The important thing is that once you leave a beam, you have a small grace period before you get the debuff. After you leave a beam for an extended period of time, you get a debuff where you can't pick it up again. So like if, for example, Karima is tanking the blue beam to start, and Karima gets a void zone under him and moves out of the blue beam, and is out of the blue beam for more than, I think it's 3 or 4 seconds, and gets the debuff, then Karima moves back into the blue beam. The blue beam's just going to ignore him and go straight into the boss, because he can't pick it up again because of the debuff. That's the part where I'm talking about we would need a backup, somebody to take that blue beam, just stand in it, doesn't even matter who at that point. Blue beam will increase your damage done, but also increase your damage taken. Since Netherspite has an AoE shadow damage aura that will tick, that's the dangerous part for the blue beam, because you'll be constantly taking damage, and you'll constantly take more and more damage with every tick of the blue beam that you take. Warlocks can get around that because you can drain life, and your dots also snapshot. So if you have like Siphon Life, your Siphon Life can be doing a ton of damage and then also healing you for a ton of damage. Your Drain Life will do a ton of damage and heal you for a ton of damage. Pro tip for the Warlocks there, right before you exit the blue beam, or right before the phase ends or whatever, right before you're done tanking the blue beam, snapshot all your dots. Pop your amp curse, pop amp Curse of Agony on him with the full buff. It'll do shitloads of damage. It's great. Okay, so the last mechanic to talk about is that he will randomly pick somebody and do a void zone under their feet. This is the dangerous part for the blue beam, because as you do more damage, you take more damage. If he pops a void zone under your feet and you take one tick, it can kill you if you have too many stacks. This is why we are swapping out at about halfway. The quote-unquote halfway point is going to be something like 20-25 stacks. So Karima will hold it for 20-25 stacks. Then we'll have, what did I say, Woggy will come in and take the blue beam, and it should be something like 20-25 stacks before the shadow phase. Okay. During the shadow phase, we run to the windows at the back, because we don't want to get nether breath. He will randomly target somebody and cast a nether breath cone AoE. So we run to the back to avoid that because we can outrange it. The portals do not need to come back in the same place. I know in the video it shows red left, green right, blue in the back. They don't have to be there, so we need to be paying attention to where the portals spawn. You can see the portals before the beams come out. Okay, any questions? I think we might just need to get an attempt in to see it, and then we'll have a much better idea. Any questions?
Portals appear randomly in the beginning?
Yes, I think generally I see red on the right, green on the left, blue in the back. I'm not sure if it's guaranteed to spawn that way. We're going to try to keep them kind of in the middle of the room-ish, because the portals and the beams, it'll draw a straight line from the portal to wherever Netherspite is. So if he's out of center, it can get a little bit wonky. So we're going to try to keep him in the middle room.
I've heard the safe spot is keep them off the color change of the tiles if you want to have the wall be safe.
What, like closer to us, where that raised bit is?
Yeah, that raised bit, if you keep them like off of that raised bit, then the wall is always safe, is what I've been told.
Okay, yep, we'll do that. Okay, let's ready check it. If I can spell things. Okay, So just a reminder, beam phase 1 is going to be Vivictus red, Miss Sunder in green. Stay in green the entire time. We're going to have Karima on the first blue, replaced by Woggy. Shadow phase, then we're going to have Miss Sunder red, Vivictus green, Wootlock on blue, and then the second person for blue is going to be Demon.
Yep.
Okay. Let's get a misdirect pull. Alright, hit it. Blue in the back. Red on the right. Green on the left.
Does he have a tail swipe?
No tail swipe, but there is a cleave.
Kills on OD. He's at a major man. To the window.
To the windows. Why can't I cleave? What the fuck is wrong with that?
A good one.
Should be able to cleave. There should be no reason why I can't cleave. Oh yeah, and you probably want to stack up for heals, chain heals.
Chain
whatever.
heals.
Okay, let's head back in. Okay, same spots. Same
Watch your
spots.
aggro.
Is this phase 2?
Yes, this is beam phase 2.
Kramer's down.
Not until my stacks drop, or
You want to dance in and out, so step out for about a global or two, and then step back in. Back in, back in, back in. Good. Now out.
Here's stuff out.
1, 2, back in. Out.
Healing demon.
Back in. Out. Yeah, it's just kind of a rhythm. Okay.
To the window.
He's way too close.
Go to the
Yes.
other corner?
To the door.
Yeah.
See it.
Yeah, so well, you're gonna have to pick up blue. That's fair.
I'm gonna need some heals from that. I can't
OD
cheese
walk-
it
or
nearly
blue?
as well. I can't cheese it nearly as well as the warlocks can.
Where you at, eh?
I'm in the middle.
Blue's
Portal's the same
back.
spot, same spot, same spot.
OD, get blue.
Yep.
You want me to left?
Sure.
Swap out.
Simix, watch out.
Karima.
Woggy's in
Somebody
blue
swap
beam.
out for blue.
I'm in blue.
I'm out.
It's fine.
Oh, okay, yeah, sorry. Blind.
Same
Yeah.
corner.
Yeah.
Yep,
same
back to the
corner.
globe, back to the globe.
That said, I put the debuff. I'm not going to be able to take the second round on blue. So Karima, you can pick it up.
Cream, you're first.
Oh,
Or blue logs first.
this. Portals.
Same positions as originally.
Alright.
Yeah,
You
sorry,
want-
that's why I was staying in on the Shadow Phase. I was trying to get the aggro on him. This is looking good, though. Looking good. Get Blue Beam. Or, oh, that's a Mind Flay. Never mind.
Yeah, no, that's me. We're good on blue beam.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh,
Blue
move
Beam,
a little
Blue
bit.
Beam, Blue Beam, Blue Beam,
Oh,
Blue Beam.
Oops.
I can't. 3 seconds.
Demon's got it.
Yeah, demons in it.
Never use your health stones if you still have them.
Finish him.
I'm
Can we still DPS him during fantasy?
Stay in, finish him.
That's where it goes.
That's what I'm talking about.
That was, yeah, good job.
That was a good fight right there. I actually ran at the end.
Yeah, and Nature Swiftness see like right as Banish ended, and so that kind of screwed me.
Can you? Yeah, thank you.
Great job, guys.
Nice roll.
Good job, guys.
I honestly
Never
wasn't
mind
expecting us to one-shot that. Excellent work,
Yeah.
guys.
I mean, it helps that we had 3 people that could tank blue beam forever.
Yep. Yeah, technically a Warlock can stay in and tank it the entire phase. It just gets a
Nice
little
shot.
risky if you get the RNG for a Void Zone underneath them.
Yeah.
Congrats, Barry. I'm gonna pass since I got the pants.
Thank you.
Alright, so now what do we got left? Nightbane?
Nightbane.
Running all the way back down to Nightbane.
Yeah, all the way. I think all the
Let me-
trash
wait for
despawned
me.
in the library, right?
Keep going down the stairs.
I'm not seeing anything down there.
Yeah, we're going all the way down the stairs. There's also an opportunity to pick up books again in case you used them and you lost yours. Like if you died.
Yep, trash seems to be gone.
The pages that are left after you use a book, are they for anything, or they're just trash?
No, they're vendor trash. 15 silver. Oh, hey. Got another tank book. Hey.
Can I jump down and talk to this guy for a quest? Oh,
Yeah, there shouldn't be any trash, right?
Oh, where's that? I think I have that quest too.
It's over here.
Gonna be a second. I'm freaking making my way down there. Figures I don't have any more light feathers on me, or else I just jump.
I just jumped anyways. Oh, he was half HP.
Oh, you
Yeah,
know what?
you
I
know-
could bring my Olaf's all-purpose shield. I never even thought about that. Damn, I should keep that in the bags.
Like,
49 health.
Oh yeah, I believed.
My God, that was close, so close.
I would have turned red for Izzy.
I know. but
Does that
Nice.
shield fall damage?
Olaf's all-purpose shield has a slow fall activate on it once every 30
Charge your
minutes.
cloak in it.
Oh,
Yeah, you get it from Alderman. You can easily go in there and solo him. It's a good item to just have around.
books over here. Let's
I
go
usually
there,
use
Gary.
it with my Gadgetzan teleporter because the Gadgetzan teleporter can drop you, you know, a few thousand yards
Like-
in the air.
Like 5 books over here.
Loot him.
Got a Worgen.
Useless.
Ooh, and a redemption. Yay!
Oh, can I jump from here?
We're here too.
Looks like these ghosts are gone too. Okay.
Here's a redemption book, Barry, if you want it. I can't pick it up.
Yeah, I can use mine and then pick up that one.
I got a Worgen book for anyone that wants it.
I think it's just OD for that one.
Whoever gave me the Redemption of the Fallen, I can trade that back now.
I'll trade you a Worgen for a redemption of the fallen.
Okay, so things I learned about this last time is that the spot where he spawns is different than the spot where he comes down after the first air phase. FYI.
Yeah, we were pretty far away from it, I think.
Yeah,
Far
I don't
as
know
I know,
why those are different places. They absolutely should not be, but they are. So when he spawns, it's this one. When he comes down from the air phase, it's this one. It's on either side of this barrel here.
We need to stay max range as we can to avoid his fear, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, max range it. So with the max range, that's where it gets tricky. Like if I get the charter, it's under me, and then I have to run into here, because if you're max range, that will put you around the corner, and you'll have to adjust for line of sight.
Right.
Yeah. So I'll call that out if that happens. Ideally, that won't happen, but I'll call it out if that happens. All right, so we've seen Nightbane a couple of times. We're just going to recap the strategy here. So it's going to be a one-tank fight, but we're going to keep Miss Thunder in tank gear for the phase 2 for the skeleton adds, because the last time that we did this, we found that the skeletons were tankable, for 1. 2, the damage wasn't that bad on tanks. We don't want anybody else in melee, though, so I think we can pick them up by taunting and stunning and using concussive blow and all of that stuff on them, as well as a frost trap. That should make the skeletons manageable. They can take magic damage, so we're just going to nuke them down with Seed of Corruption. Mind Flay will, of course, help to slow them down, too. So I think that's the strategy for the 5 skeletons during phase 2, the air phase.
And when the skeletons fall, you can see where they stop falling, right?
Yeah, right. So if this is going to be the tank spot here, and we're going to be tanking him, then he goes up to the air phase, we're going to have everybody collapse, and hell, we could collapse here, because this is where he's going to come down next time. So like collapse here, and then as soon as he starts casting the Rain of Bones, which will summon the skeletons, everybody's going to move out and run away this way. Everybody's going to run this way, this way, this way. We're going to have a frost trap down, so you guys should be way out of range. Miss Thunder and I will pick up the skeletons, and then we'll just seed them all down.
And while
What to
it's in the
do,
air, healers watch whoever gets what is that, Vay? The fireball that shoots on certain people? on the
Distracting Ash, I think it's called.
So I'm rewatching the 30-second video, and I think what happened last time is during the skeletons, if someone runs too far away, he just starts raining down fireballs.
People? Yeah.
You mean if nobody is close enough, right? So if like a tank stays in, it should be fine, right?
It looks like in the video they're all in a pile, and like one range DPS runs far away, and he says he starts like raining down fire. So
Okay, all right. So don't go too far. Go to like where the health stone pots are. How about that? Does that work?
kinda.
we'll stack up here. We'll have the frost trap here. We'll get the skeletons here. You guys will run over to where the health pods are, the health stones are, and then range DPS them down from there. That should be more than close enough, and I don't think that we're going to need to run them around like the entire terrace. I don't think we need a shitload of room, because we're going to be doing tons of burst damage. We're going to have taunts. We're going to have concussive blows, improved revenge procs, stuff like that. It should be fine.
One other thing, range. Make sure we all kind of stack together. No one like off stray, because if we get a bad spawn of the stuff on the floor, it's going to be pretty hard to get around. So don't try and be in the middle. Be either on the far left, right, or far left, or the far right.
Yeah, right. Yes, you definitely don't want to be in the middle, because the charred earth spawn is big enough that if you're standing in the middle, it can hit the whole thing.
So we need to move as a group, stay stacked together on one side or the other.
All right. Does anybody have any questions before we start this?
Yeah, I wasn't listening. Can you just repeat all that?
Which, did you just
Shut up.
do the whole thing again? Pew
Fucking with you,
pew.
I'm sorry.
Pew, pew pew. That is the strategy. Just
So
pew it
range.
all down.
Make sure you're max range so we don't want to get no fears. I'll fear ward
Yeah.
the tank wog if you want to fear ward the thunder.
Yep, fear wards, tremor totems.
You want frost trap as he's going up, kind of thing.
Yes. Yeah, as he transitions to phase 2 into the air phase, yes, come over, drop the frost trap. That'd be perfect. That way it should be up in time if we need a second one.
Yeah, it's got like a 1 second arm time or something, so it's drop
yeah,
it, then goes off immediately.
Definitely yes. Okay. Alright, so we go. Ready?
Give it a whirl.
Make magic.
Incoming. Charter.
Nice.
Oh yeah, and be careful of the threat wipe as he comes down from the air phase. Do nothing, please.
I can try and misdirect on that point.
That would also be good too. What I've learned is that the threat wipe doesn't happen until his paws hit the floor.
Alright, move back here.
Charred earth is bigger than it looks. You still have to keep the debuff even further. Just FYI.
Okay, there it is. Stack up, stack up. About here. Frost trap. Okay, Rain of Bones, get out.
Just about ready right there. Don't move any further.
Great job. Here he comes. Do nothing.
Range, get back. More back.
Son of a bitch.
Carter.
You're right.
That was a fat finger, but it's okay.
Range, you're
It's
gonna want to
actually
move a little
probably
further back.
beneficial.
If you can. Over here.
He's clear.
Play. Check
Airface
up.
collapse. Over here, over here.
You know, red thing too far away.
The red fireballs means he's too far away.
I mean, like both of those sides, they're too far.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Fucking come on!
Range, move back.
You didn't like that battle show.
Apparently not. Carter.
You're right.
Range. I'm in range all the way back here.
Can you?
Charge Earth onto me. Moving him, moving him, moving him. Adjust.
Sorry, I was getting tail swiped in the other area.
I'll stand in the middle. Oh boy. Gonna get close.
Stack up, stack up, stack up. All the way over here.
We just died, SPD.
I'm in. Got 30 seconds before I can pop.
Same. Ah,
Even that was too far away?
You have to stay close.
You gotta stay real close, apparently.
Okay, well then fuck it. We're just gonna stack up and tank the skeletons right where they are. I mean, move
I was
like a
on the
little bit
frost
away,
trap.
I guess.
I was on the edge of the frost trap and I was still getting hit by something.
Well, the skeletons have an immolate aura, so if you're near them, you're gonna get hit.
Yeah,
just don't
but
wanna
it's
go-
the Nightbane
that's
smoking
me.
blast that fucks us.
Yeah, it's that little like red blast that he's doing. It just almost one shots you.
Yep.
That was a good attempt, though. I mean, even though we were taking the blast, the healers did a pretty good job keeping everybody up.
Other direction.
Yeah, that was really close. I mean, if we had gotten through that air phase, it was game over. Like, we had that.
You want to go around top?
Yeah, go the side door.
But we would have had that if we would have lived through that.
Mm-hmm.
But then both SPD were and Barry was down, so.
I mean, all 3 healers died.
Yeah,
At one
okay,
point,
so the plan is that during the air phase, we're basically just not going to move out. Like, move out 5 yards. Move out of melee range of the skeletons, and that's it.
I just moved
Alright.
right outside the frost trap.
Yeah, basically, yeah, right outside the frost trap. If we're still getting smoking blast, then, well, frankly, I don't know what the mechanic is there.
I don't think smoking blast can be avoided. It's just the fireballs.
Smoking blast only occurs if you're too far away from the boss.
We gotta stay close, but not too close, but also not too far.
Yeah,
You gotta
right.
like dead zone him, basically.
Don't zone in.
You need a Goldilocks zone. Go in the side door, please. For anybody who's still running mech.
Don't zone in, Karima.
That was a really solid attempt, though. Like that was really, really good. That's the entire mechanic of all. That's all the mechanics of the fight. And if we could just clean it up a little bit, we totally have it.
Take a pee real quick while
So
we're getting ready.
the smoking blast is going to happen. It's the fireball barrage that we have to not.
Your battle res up, Barry?
Yeah, it is this time.
Oh, you want to soulstone Barry? And then someone else get me or SPD.
I think I
got
have
4
one of
minutes.
those. Oh, I don't
Bust it
because
out
I
when you
zoned out. Fuck. Okay. Well, yeah, so pro tip, don't zone in the front and then run around to the outside because you'll lose any books that you were carrying.
You zone out as anything but a ghost, you lose your book, I think.
Yep. I forgot about that, and I just did it a moment ago.
Ooh, poopy.
It's okay. We're not going to need more than one book. Because we're going to get it this
That's
time.
right. And we're gonna take a picture right next to his dead body.
Thank you.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and use Bangle on this fight.
It's a pretty solid trinket, I like it.
Yeah, I used it on a couple of those long stretch fights, and it works damn good.
I macroed into Innervate, and it gives me 0 to 100% on mana.
Oh man, that's really good. I want to macro it in with Shadow Fiend. I wish there was a way I could do it with when Blue Dragon procs.
Yeah, no, you just gotta eyeball it on Blue Dragon, unfortunately.
Just waiting on Boot Lock and then I'll buff.
Yeah, Soulstone Simics, because I have on.
Alright, cool.
Oh, did Wootlock port up to Aran's room? Can we get a summon on him?
Gotta run
That would be
his lesson.
smart.
It's a teaching moment.
Soulstone Barry
Yeah.
and Soulstone me.
So yeah, for the record, when you're running back, run back as a ghost, go up the pillar, and go in the side door, because that puts you right at Nightbane. If you teleport to a Rand's room, it's a big run back.
Seconds on my soul stone, and then I'm good.
Alright.
Okay, let's position then. Actually, I'm gonna go find a rat and get my shout up.
I'm gonna mark myself for range.
Okay, good.
Roger.
Just gonna ready check it one more time. Okay, here we go. Incoming. Threat's shit. Careful. Okay. Bitch. So many parries.
Back up. Alright, so we're just gonna be all up in this.
I mean, move out a little bit.
Alright, not bad at all.
What the fuck?
Yeah, all three healers died there.
Yeah,
I don't know
no,
what
we're getting this stupid red fireball volley bullshit for no fucking reason at all.
I think that's the one that just happens.
I hope not. Because it almost one hits me.
Yeah, okay, so... let me look it up.
Not everybody died from immolation. I think we were still too close to the skeletons. One of them went loose, and so I went to go concuss it, and then brought two with me, and then it was right on top of the healers. I think you just need to back up a little bit more. I don't think it was what.
Right outside of the frost trap and still smoked me.
Yeah, that was. I'm pretty sure that was the Immo aura from the 3 ads that got away.
Okay, so shoots a powerful smoking blast every second for approximately 15 seconds. Deals 1850 to 2150 physical damage. Can be mitigated by armor to the target, and 3000 fire damage over 18 seconds. The fire damage over time debuff can be dispelled. Targeting for this ability is determined by the individual with the highest threat on Nightbane after he goes into the air.
So it's more like
So that will be healers. That will be healers. It just will, unless it's OD. Unless OD wants to run the other direction and just nuke him in the face while he's in the air phase. And then we guarantee that the threat is on OD. OD gets that smoking blast, which is mitigated by armor, and we make sure to debuff him instantly, or we demagic him, dispel him instantly.
Yeah, I've been looking for this. Okay.
That's it. That's how we manage it.
And we're not actually getting hit by the bullshit cheese fireballs. Then.
Yep. Yeah, because it's definitely smoking blast, not fireball barrage.
Okay. Cool. Then.
So we'll just have OD stand away from the group. OD nuke him in the face during phase 2.
And I'll get a play spell.
Yeah, and everybody else needs to stay away from the skeletons because they're immolate hits from.
Yeah, so you guys can run away.
So if you're tanking skeletons where we're piled up here, you want me to go the opposite, like over this way?
Yeah, let's do it that way. Yeah, so stand to the other side of the barrel, like this side of the barrel here. That should be within the 40-yard range, or 40 yards for heals, because we'll be tanking skeletons here-ish, and healers are going to be about where Diamond is. Over here-ish. You guys got. Okay, how far is the dispel?
30.
Okay, let's figure out the max range. Let's figure out where he needs to stand. If he's standing on that barrel.
No way to judge it without anything on him. I don't have a 30-yard range heal, so.
Okay.
Oh, Woggy's got it. No, anyone got a 30-yard range?
Mind control me and dot me.
Right where I am is 30 yards from Odie.
Alright.
Cool.
Okay, so right there. So you guys are going to stand about here. We're going to tank the skeletons about here. OD is going to stand on the barrel and nuke him in the face. Okay, I think that cleans up all of the issues that we're going to have there. With that being the case, it is possible that Miss Sunder and I will get a splash debuff of the Searing Cinders. So just keep an eye out for that on your decursive. And that should do it. Should do it.
Longer till soul stones.
23 minutes.
Alright.
I still have long.
Yeah, battle res.
Okay, yep, and remember, we need totems in range of the tank here. So we need SBD's Tremor Totem up here.
Yeah, I've been running it up there.
Okay, great. Alright, let's run it back. Let's do it again. Here we go. Where's he at? There he is. Okay, stack up. OD on the barrel. Stack up, little more to the right. A little more to the right.
Shit, I was dispelling myself and still got it.
Alright, he's coming down.
I was right under him. Still hitting me with that.
Sorry,
Yeah, man.
What did you get hit with? The smoking blast?
Yep, smoking blast hits like a truck.
And I was standing under his feet. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I just don't think we can only have 2 or 3 or 4 people if it doesn't have hard dying that stuff.
The smoking blast is not what is it's not dictated by your distance.
No.
The fireballs are different than the smoking blast.
Yeah, we're not getting the distance fireballs. I was wrong on that.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, it was smoking blast hit me for 4,194.
That
And that's gonna be what it hits for. We just need to go through it.
Yep.
I think we can't control the damage taken from that, but you can control the damage taken from the ads. If the ads run away and they start running towards you, then you just have to run away from them.
We absolutely cannot have the ads near the healers at all.
Yep. Correct. You guys need to move further away.
Well, we had one that spawned and blitzed straight for Simex, and that doesn't help.
Okay.
Well, once they spawn, can you move immediately, or do we have to wait till all of them are created? Like once the first
He picks one person to throw skeletons at. I don't know how we can tell which person it is.
It's whoever
but
gets Rain of Bones debuff. Bombards the area targeted person was standing at the initial cast of the bone fragments. So you, as soon as it goes out, you can move away. As soon as he starts raining the bones down, run out.
It definitely
That is not what was happening.
Yeah. That,
The last one spawned way far away from you tanks.
if you're running while they're going out, they'll spawn like on
Okay.
Whoever has it needs to go stand on bay until
Well,
all the skeletons are up.
Yeah. Yes. The
And
Rain
then
of Bones only has a 6-yard radius, FYI. So if whoever doesn't have it moves 6 yards away, that'll do it. Whoever does have it should stay there.
Hey Barry, can I mark you for range? Because I gotta move in and out sometimes for dispel. I don't want to screw the range up.
Yeah, if you want to.
Well, so it looked like in Phase 2 during the air phase, OD didn't have threat for reasons I can't explain. So I think that strat might just have not worked. At which point, it seems that the air phase we want to spread out so that we're not stacking up the debuff on multiple people and getting multiple stacks, and then we're also dispelling immediately.
Well, if you can, maybe help me with the dispels.
I have been. The problem is when people die from the initial hit, there's no debuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, I've been grabbing dispels when I can. But we have a lot of people that are just dying outright.
Cause I don't when he lifts off too, the threat wipe doesn't happen then. Like I gotta overcome your threat at that point.
Yeah, you gotta overcome the
I
healer threat.
Well, whoever's, because I had to like I burst cooldowns on that and I still didn't get him.
Yeah, like I think honestly we should just assume it's going to healers and suck it up.
Yeah. Yep, works for me.
Biggest problem is just not getting raped by the skeleton area.
Yeah, most people took between 2,000 and 5,000 damage from Emma Aura.
So he's gonna more than likely pick a healer.
Probably. Put your inner fire up. That'll help.
Yeah. I always got that thing up.
we want to try kiting again versus tanking. That way they can focus more on pumping the heals into the healers.
Nope.
They didn't seem to die fast enough when we were trying the kiting strat, and they didn't die within the time that they're in the frost trap. So as soon as they get out of the frost trap, they're gonna just run amok and kill y'all.
And
Do
they're not
we-
tauntable?
They are.
No, they are tauntable, but there are 5 targets.
Yeah, but can you do a challenging shout rotation?
Once every 10 minutes, yeah. And it only lasts for 5 seconds. But the thing about challenging shout is that it doesn't lift your threat to the threat level that
Right.
they're at. It
Yeah,
just
yeah.
forces them onto you for a short period of time. As soon as that ends, then they'll be gone.
Yeah, got it.
So like that kind of works, sort of.
I
It
mean,
would
they'll
work
be,
in a pinch.
it'll keep them in range of you long enough to apply threat.
Yeah. To keep them in the frost
Yeah.
trap too, because they'll run out and then back in and then back out.
Do you want to try shouting the first set?
Sure.
I just think as soon as the ads start dropping, whoever doesn't have the debuff needs to just book it, because
Yeah.
like I said, like 5,000 damage from Immora is gonna probably kill most of the clockies.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think the challenging shout is going to be the issue there because we kept them pretty well except for that one runner. So I think we're able to keep them pretty well grouped up. And the damage on the tanks doesn't seem to be particularly huge. So we should be okay there. The main problem is that we need to get you guys out as soon as the Rain of Bones starts. And then spread out so that if you get hit with a smoking blast, it doesn't put the debuff on other people. Yeah?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, we got it.
Okay, let's do it. Hit your food buffs, hit your consumes. Here we go. We're gonna get this, guys. We're gonna get this. Oh my god. Fuck.
SBD, you're still in it.
Airface.
There it is.
The next I've got dispels and focus on heals.
Alright.
Excellent. Okay, here we go. Coming down, watch the threat reset.
just like that.
A lot better. I mean, good call, Wog. Me being able to focus on heals is, yeah. Max
Range to the
range.
back.
Yeah, I can keep up with the dispels.
Can you turn him a little bit towards me? I can't be against the wall to drop the shit and not get hit by the tail. Thank you.
To the right.
Okay, we got this. We got this. It's looking good. It's looking good.
Transition to 2.
Snag up here.
He's all the way over there. Should the healers run that way?
Should be okay.
There's one pulling off.
Hellstone.
Very nice. Oh, son of a.
I can battle res you in a sec. Careful tapping down right before you land, because we can't heal you without getting through it.
Right.
Sorry, you need to turn him a little bit more.
So what if I lost free mission?
Yeah, it could be good.
To the right.
I mean, these are easy. I prefer.
Yeah, this is where it hurts. I'd say drop an air phase after all the skellies are up.
Stay on one side, guys.
Yeah, range stack on diamond.
Air phase.
Air phase. Last air phase. Just like last time. Sick.
Stay spreads, just cleave.
Yeah, bubbles really help too there.
Oh yeah. Absorbed almost all of it.
Fuck that miss.
Range probably back up a little bit.
Yep, back up. A lot of it.
Do we want blessed or do we do that already?
Already did it during intermission.
That's fine. We got this. Slow and steady.
Nice.
That was the hard part. I'm hard.
Oh, we got this.
Oh, it was downhill. So we hit this one.
Yeah.
I was running on fumes there at the end.
Right.
I am too. Like I'm just.
There we go. Beautiful.
Kicked his ass. Iron Strider's emergency. All right, we'll take him. Hell
Hey, look,
yeah.
it's not healer gear.
Wait, what? Really? I don't believe it.
Wait, isn't that an offhand healer?
No.
No.
It's caster DPS.
I'm in circle. Halfway.
Red Tally. Yeah.
Oh, that's a main spec roll.
Congrats, Faye.
Thank you.
Spec
Yo,
roll.
we got him. We got him.
Congrats, Rima.
Cats.
Let's get a picture next to this guy.
What, facing this way, right?
Yeah. Alright, we're good. Sweet. Sweet.
Hell yeah. Good job.
Does anybody know what the heroic daily is?
Yeah, it is Arcatraz.
Basically
Ooh.
a no-go.
Hard pass.
Yep, it's basically don't even bother.
All right, thank you
Got it,
guys.
everybody.
This is big, it's super big. Great job.
Loot.
We will try to speed things up a little bit next time so that we can try to make it in one night. I think we can absolutely do it. Now that we don't need to like go through explanations for every fight and like take a whole bunch of time on them, I think we can really speed things up a bunch.
Yeah, now we got it down on Nightbane too, so
Yeah, now that we've got the strat on
Yeah, just
Nightbane, I
trial
bet
and
we
error.
can just yeah, I knew that it was gonna take a couple of wipes, but now that we've got it, we got it.
Wait, is anybody interested in like really easy heroics?
Yeah, me.
I'll heal, or who's saying me?
Demon.
I'll heal it if you don't have anybody.
Yeah, let's do it.
Overdraw 2 DPS.
Yeah, awesome. Let me just park on here and then I'll start setting up groups. So it's, what was the healer's name?
I'm gonna take like a Cynic. I'll take like a.
All right, well, I
take
think
like
that's
a
going to be it for right
5-minute
now. Thank
break.
you very much for watching. That was Karazhan Cleanup. We did Chess, Prince, Nether Spite, and Nightbane.
I was thinking Arcanine Crypts and then we could do Slate Pins. Well, we're gonna do
All right.
Slate Pins. I just want to do Arcanine Crypts
Next
first.
time is going to be Tuesday. Tuesday for Karazhan Clear. Hopefully we can go faster. Hopefully we can clear the whole thing in one night. So we will see you Tuesday. Oh, there's also going to be, my bad. There's also going to be a
Who was
Gruul
the
Pug
third DPS?
tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going into Gruul.
SPD.
And we're going to knock that out. If it goes well, we will then move to Magtheridon. We're going to do a Gruul Pug, but it is mostly vintage. Oh,
Alright,
hey,
the rule
just a reminder
is-
for anybody who hasn't done it already, go sign up for raids. We've got a Gruul Pug tomorrow, but we're going to take vintage first if we can put them in.
Less plugs, the better.
All right, so Gruul Pug tomorrow, Karazhan
Be right back,
on
5 minutes.
Tuesday.